ATC Weather Lab. Here's Eric's forecast.
It was kind of a gloomy Wednesday as clouds began to work in across the area, kind of blocking out that sunshine, but temperatures were still able to make it into the mid-60s thanks to that southerly flow, and that's going to continue. So more clouds heading into our Thursday and Friday, and slowly rain chances start to return to the forecast beginning as early as tomorrow afternoon and continuing into Friday. But we're going to start off with this fantastic weather video sent in by Kim Baylard down in the Acadiana area. You can see just thousands of geese have now made their way down into Acadiana as that cooler Canadian air is moving down into a large portion of the country. So the birds are starting to migrate south to find the warmer weather, and we're definitely going to have some warmer temperatures in the coming days as we'll have 70s the next couple of days, could even push 80 degrees by Saturday. Taking a look on the satellite, you can see all those upper level clouds that we've had in across the Acadiana throughout much of our Wednesday, and that's going to continue, and they're going to thicken heading into our Thursday and Friday. Right now we're sitting at 56 degrees, so a very comfortable evening compared to what we were the past couple nights when we were down in those low 40s, dipping into the 30s for overnight lows. This is about where we're going to stay. Dew points are coming up thanks to that southerly flow today. Winds, though, have gone calm, but with the clouds, they're going to act as a little bit of a blanket. So I expect temperatures to maybe even warm a degree or two through the rest of this evening, so you really won't have to have that heat on too much through the rest of tonight. So clouds continue with us. That southerly flow starts to push some Gulf moisture, so by late morning could have some isolated showers, especially down along the Gulf Coast. Heading out towards lunch, maybe one or two of us might have to dodge a few raindrops, and then as we push into the afternoon, a little better rain chance. We'll go 30–40% chance tomorrow afternoon, so you just go ahead, put the umbrella in the car just in case, but it's not going to be widespread, and they'll only maybe last 15–20 minutes. So for the most part, we're just going to call it mostly cloudy temperatures getting into those 70s. Then heading into our Friday, that's when I do think rain chances start to go up a little bit, but the model has backed off. You can see waking up in the morning could have one or two down towards the Gulf Coast as that southerly flow continues to push the moisture onshore. Then we might get a little bit of a break. I think a good portion of Friday still is dry, even in the afternoon, not having too many issues, but you do see the chance for some isolated showers in and around the Pelican State. So we'll have to keep about a 50% chance for some showers during the day. Pushing into the evening now, the latest model runs has kept us dry as the moisture stays down to the south and the bigger stuff stays up to the north from Arkansas back into Texas, pushing up into the Tennessee Valley area as this trough works its way down into the region. So it looks like more now overnight in the Saturday morning when we could see some of those showers begin to push into our area, with the heavier storms staying up to the north and off to the east with this system, but still the chance for some light showers to work through. The main cold front with this continues to stay way up to the north, so we're not going to see any cooler temperatures. We're actually going to warm behind this trough, pushing us into the 80s as some dry Texas air begins to push into our area. So we could see that as warm spring-like conditions into Saturday and Sunday before the cool air starts to arrive into the first half of next week. As for the severe weather chances, it looks to stay more up to the north from the Arklatex back up towards the Memphis area. That's where they have a slight risk for damaging winds and maybe even a few isolated tornadoes come Friday afternoon into the evening. Locally here in Acadiana, we're just under that marginal risk, and it's mainly from Lafayette Parish on eastward, and I wouldn't be surprised as this continues to change a little bit in the coming days, as we're still about 2 to 3 days away from this happening. But I do want you to know we have a low-level threat for maybe some damaging winds or maybe a quick spin-up tornado, but I'm not expecting a whole lot of severe weather as this system moves through Friday night. As for the rainfall, we're again not looking at that impressive of totals. It looks like anywhere from just maybe a ½ inch up to an inch in some spots. As you can see down towards Morgan City, you might have a better chance to get some more decent rains, but I'm not expecting any flooding concerns, as it should be pretty light in and throughout much of our Friday into Saturday morning. And the European model shows pretty similar picture, only about a ½ inch of rain to up to an inch for most of Acadiana. So just a good little soaking for the crops. Temperatures through the rest of this evening dropping, or actually warming a degree or two up to near 60 degrees by tomorrow morning, with the clouds pushing the mid-70s tomorrow afternoon. A few peaks of sunshine, but for the most part clouds with a few isolated showers. Dropping only a few degrees, so very mild into Friday morning. mid-60s for overnight lows, and then back into the 70s for highs come Friday afternoon. So a very comfortable night, steady temperatures with them holding in the mid-50s with overcast skies. And then for our Thursday, warmer and breezy, 75 degrees, winds picking up out of the south, 8 to 14 with a 30-40% chance for a few isolated showers, 60% chance for the rain Friday. We dry out into the weekend with warm temperatures, upper 70s, lower 80s. Still warm on Monday, but late Monday into Tuesdays when the front comes through, and that drops our temperatures again down into the low 60s for highs. Tuesday and Wednesday feeling fall-like again, with overnight lows getting down into the upper 30s to lower 40s.
All right, thanks, Eric. Still ahead tonight on Acadiana.